Hey, welcome to episode Chad's Beer Reviews, doing yet another beer that I brought back from my trip to upstate New York. From Jack's Abbey, Mole, aged in bourbon barrels, framing hammer. 45 IBUs. It does not say the ABV on here, but I looked it up. It is 11.5. So it's a malt beverage with chili peppers, chocolate, cinnamon, and vanilla beans. So let's pour it into the Spiegel Stout glass. This is a Baltic Porter, after all. So it might look black, maybe really dark brown. Pours to a pretty big, I'd probably call it like a brown. Almost looks like coffee kind of foam in there. Most of it is dissipated, but it is still hanging around. So let's give it a smell. It actually doesn't really smell that spicy. Like, I don't even pick up on the cinnamon or, I like cinnamon, maybe like way in the back, and actual chili pepper, I don't smell it at all. To me, it's mostly like bourbon barrel, and it is actually made with vanilla bean. So you have like the natural vanilla from the bourbon barrel plus actual vanilla. So, although oddly enough, it does not smell super sweet. In fact, the nose on this one as a whole is like not like, all up in my nostrils, like say like a Bourbon County would be. This is, I mean, it smells good, I will say. Fairly complex, but it is not quite as intense as I thought it was going to be. By the way, this is a little expensive. I got this at my old beer store. There you can see. It was $11.99 just for this one. Is this 500 ml? Yeah, one 500 ml bottle. So this better be the best damn Mole bourbon barrel aged Baltic Porter I ever had for that price. Let's find out. Cheers. So it is, I will say it does have a chocolatey flavor up front. I will say it's like kind of like a milk chocolate flavor, not your, dark chocolates, but not bitter. It's not, bitter. Oddly enough, it is not super sweet either. So if you're going into this thinking it's going to be like something to your chocolate or, well, it depends on the beer, but like some breweries that do mole or hot chocolate stouts, some of them are like really sweet and some are really spicy, and this one is neither. Yeah, so up front, fairly chocolatey, and then throughout the entire thing, front to back, you just kind of have like a background note of vanilla, but again, it's from the natural vanilla character from the wood, and also the fact that they add vanilla to it, but it is not super sweet. In fact, I don't even know if I would go as far as to call this a sweet beer per se. To me, it doesn't strike me as being a sweet beer. I'm actually a little disappointed that this palate, it seems, I don't know if I go as far as to say mild, but it's just not as robust and intense as I was expecting and hoping. As far as the delivery, the mouthfeel on here is probably put about medium, I think about medium full. It does have a little bit more body than your average one. I will say it is a very smooth, borderline creamy texture. They might have lactose sugar in here, which is fine. Carbonation is, I'd probably call it like moderate, maybe moderately low. If it is 11.5 ABV, I'm surprised they don't put that on the label. I'm just going on what Untappd said. So it's hard to tell what is the warmth from, because I mean, cinnamon will give you warmth, chili pepper obviously will give you warmth, and then 11.5 ABV will give you warmth. So I will say, like, my throat it's kind of warm. Like, I actually chew cinnamon gum, like after lunch or something, and it's a very similar sensation. It's not burning. I would say like Bourbon County and some other like really big imperial stouts are like way more intense warming from alcohol than this one. But like I said, the intensity of the palate overall, like I thought the nose was kind of, down here. To me, the palate's a little bit stronger than the nose, but it is not, punch you in the face like some of the better hot chocolate stouts that I've had. I will say, as it's warming up, I'm getting like a little bit more flavor, but not a lot. I think we've kind of maxed out on all the flavor that there is to get here. I will say, like, it's a pretty tasty beer. It's an interesting concept, although It seems weird to, do mole in a Baltic Porter and then bourbon barrel age it on top of that. I think you could just do one or the other. So as a mole, as a hot chocolate type beer, it's only okay. Like even as a bourbon barrel aged beer, it's only okay. Like KBS, Goose Island, and so many other of those types of beers are like way better than this. And I've had better, mole or hot chocolate stouts, whatever you want to call it. So this is, I will say, it's a little disappointing considering the price point, and then I had to bring it all the way from New York. So as far as the rating for this one, I think it's about 3.75, maybe 4.0 tops on a scale of 1 to 5. As always, check me out on Untappd or Instagram. I do tweak the review by a quarter or a half star between now and then. But yes, I mean, like I said, it's good. There's nothing bad about it at all. It's just that to me it just reminds me of like something like a Beta would do, or some macro craft brewery. It just doesn't. It seems to be lacking like a certain panache of Jack Sabby. I liked like their some of their like the actual Framing Hammer base brew. I would probably like that actually better and appreciate it better. All right, so I am rambling. If you watch all the way in, you're awesome. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys for Tuesday Night Beer School. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Review. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.